Go ahead.
Good luck to you. We will now capture Liu Biao's stronghold, xiangyang. Brave tigers, go and rend the enemy with your claws and fangs. Dominate them with your spirit and push on to victory.
I'll open up the path to xiangyang. Let's go! Follow me!
Ce and the others are surely capable of leading the main army. Huang Gai, we will advance our front line.
Understood, my lord. Leading the charge reminds me of when we first took up arms.
And open. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Let's go.
Yes!
The enemy is merely charging without strategy. Let us skewer them from behind.
Here we go.
And open.
Damn you, wild beasts of Jiangdong.
And open it.
I will tolerate your prowling no longer.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Archers, get in formation. Rain arrows upon them. Cut down every last one of them.
And open. Even Notor is must push harder.
Now, archers,
Let's go.
shoot! Shoot every last arrow you have.
Arrows! This is bad. We have no cover.
What should we do?
The enemy officer
Shang
has been defeated.
Everyone! Damn it.
Let's go.
I should not have ceded command of the main force.
And open it.
Let us go, Huang Gai. We will cut down all in our path.
Understood. Let's go. Let us hurry and hope for their safety.
Reckless fools! You have no escape!
Damn, we're surrounded. No time to think. Push forward. We're breaking through!
What ferocity. Truly like a tiger.
Do not confront them unnecessarily! Fall back before you get ripped apart!
So they've retreated. Huang Zhu was the guardian of Fan Castle, wasn't he?
The arrows have stopped. Must have been Father's doing. That was rough, but we haven't been beaten yet. Time to regroup!
Wang Zu's archers are a concern. If they take the high ground, who knows what could happen.
But we must quickly go and support Ci's forces. They must have taken a beating from that attack.
Then, I shall go to their aid.
Very well. I will take care of Huang Zhu. Huang Gai, take care of my family for me. Forward march! Is Huang Zhu still yet to be found? Fog. This is...
Guardian of peace, beware.
Before you is a twisted mirage. Destroy it, or it may destroy you. If there is something you wish to accomplish, then brace yourself and face it.
Let's go. An opening!
Just as I thought. Go! Now it is our turn to hunt the tiger!
An ambush!
I know your weakness, Sun Jian. It's your affection for your family.
Looking rough.
Fog has descended. We can barely see 10 paces ahead. If archers await, then we... No! My lord! Oh no! What have I done? I should have been the one to go after Huang too.
Do not falter! Press on! Look for the origin of the arrows. That is where the enemy stands.
Damn! What grit! We may be pushed back. Louis Gong, you take command of the archers. I will get reinforcements to finish Sun Jian for good!
One guy. You truly intend to save Sun Jian. He has everything you wish for. Charisma, courage, the rank of governor. Are you not so jealous that it drives you mad? Do you not wish that he would disappear?
Very good. Nothing can stop you now. Hurry and do what must be done.
What? Let's go. What is happening?
Leave behind only a handful of men. Everyone else go and attack Sun Jian. We must take him down here!
Begin the advance.
All my might! You're with Sun Jian forces.
Let's go.
I'll have to stop you here!
No. I must head to my lord's side, not be swayed by some hallucinations.
Don't push yourself. You okay?
That hurts.
Hey, take it easy. Let me help you.
Well now, looks like we made it through somehow. Oh, so you've come as well? I almost... It's a good thing you came. And you too, Huanggai. I may not be able to fight any longer. I need you to take me and fall back.
Understood, my lord. Give me a hand. I must thank you. Without you, we may not have been able to protect Lord Sun Jian. However, his wounds appear to be deep. He won't be able to move freely for some time. That is why we've been ordered to retreat. But... well, our Lord has assigned me a bit of a difficult task. I know you can keep a secret, so let me fill you in.
Huang Gai, I want you to act as if I'm dead.
As if you are dead? My lord, what are you saying? Your wounds are deep, but you will survive. Everyone will be relieved to see you once you have recovered.
No, you must not tell anyone that I am alive.
What? Lord, have you lost your mind? What will faking your death achieve? Losing you could spell doom for the entire Sun family.
No, that won't happen. The Imperial Seal was shattered when Sun Jian was killed. Such a rumor would end Yuan Shao's quest to obtain it. Fewer lives will be lost than if we continue this war. Both the Imperial Seal and I will cease to exist. That will keep my family and all of you safe.
My lord. Yes, I'm sure the Sun clan will survive. But without you, my lord, we must seek the protection of another faction. Your children have become formidable in their own right, but they are still young. They would struggle to bear the burden of leading us alone.
That is why you are to help them. And it will not fall to you alone. Chengpu and Han Dang will be there, and even younger warriors like Zhou Yu. There will be hardship to be sure, but at the end of it lies a chance for glory. Do not forget the bigger picture, Huang Gai. I know you can see it.
Yet again, Lord Sun Jian has done something I never could have. No one but us shall know that he lives. I'm trusting you to keep this a secret, even from his children. Please.
Lord Sun Jian, I still cannot believe that he's dead. Damn it! How are we going to tell everyone in Changsha?
We should have protected him with our lives. This is my failure, an irreparable one at that.
No. What's happened has happened. There's no changing that. Rather than weep or mourn, we had better spend this time thinking about what to do next.
Lord Sunsa, our options are limited. The best path may be to make peace with Liu Biao and return to Changsha.
Yes, we gain nothing from staying here any longer. But can we be sure that Liu Biao would agree to talk?
His army must have taken a beating thanks to Lord Sun Jian. I am sure they would welcome peace.
Seems like a waste given how far we've come. But I see no other way. So assuming Liu Biao accepts, our problem will be Yuan Shao and Yuan Shu. What about them?
They will use everything at their disposal to claim the Imperial Seal for themselves. And we cannot evade them indefinitely.
But now that he is no longer with us, won't it be difficult for us to stay our course?
There's no way around it. We will need to grit our teeth for a while, but I know we can bear these hardships together.
Of course.
Good. Then Chengpu, bring a messenger in. And Han Dang, go to Xuan and the others. I want you to work with Huanggai and get us ready to move out. I don't know what Yuan Shao might do if we dawdle for too long. And I want to bring Father home as soon as I can. Father... What am I supposed to do now?
I was unsure whether I should tell you this, but I intend to leave the Sun clan for a time, and I think you should do so as well. Having lost our leader, the Sun clan may now be forced to seek protection from another faction. If we do, it'll be vital for the clan to have support on the outside. I believe you and I should take on that role and leave internal affairs to the others. For now, we should keep our distance and keep an eye on the situation. If our leader were anyone other than Sun Ce, I would agree. But him, he knows how to stand on his own 2 feet. Staying by their side is not the only way to serve them. At least, that is what I believe. We must take the necessary steps to ride out this storm. So for the sake of Sun Ce and the entire Sun clan, please help us.
Good to see you, Zitluan. I just made it back from a journey myself. You've been fighting all over the place, I'm sure. You must be exhausted, too. The Yellow Turban Rebellion was the needle that popped the boil. All of that pus is just oozing out across the land. Zhang Zhao wanted to change the world, and he may have succeeded in a way. Well then, let's get back to work now, shall we? What else are we going to do? You haven't already forgotten why I came with you, have you? Today, we're going to dig deep into your past, Zitluan. The place where I first met you, Zitluan. I think we may be able to find some clues there.
Nothing's changed. The state of the realm is as worrying as ever.
Here you are. Here you are.
Business has been good. Thanks so much.
Let's begin.
Right.
Yes. Now then.
Fine.
Huanggai, heading out.
We can do it! Of course, it is no easy task uniting a realm. But then, I'm not one who gives up without a fight. Now, let us split our forces and take control of the area.
Now,
Don't let me down!
The enemy is disorganized, but we must not be
The enemy
complacent.
officer has been
Let's watch
defeated.
each other's backs.
This land belonged to our fathers, and their fathers before them. We shall not let outsiders take it from us!
The enemy has yet to reveal their hand. Tricky when you don't know what you're up against.
They have superior numbers, but we have the advantage of the terrain. Target the Sun leaders. Take them down, and we win!
The enemy officer going after not only defeated, but Quan and xiangyang too. Now we'll have to stop them quickly. The enemy officer has been defeated.
is our quarry! There they are!
This territory
They're charging forth from the fort!
ours.
I will stop them! Time to advance!
The enemy is targeting us, it seems. But I'm not afraid. I will vanquish each enemy before me and inspire courage in our soldiers. That is how I choose to live.
We're turning things around, I see. But don't let up. Stay aggressive.
An opening! Intend defeat! Concentrate! One down! Many more to go!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An opening!
We should be able to fend off their assault.
Let's go!
But there's a forest ahead. If they are hiding forces, it will be there. We need to beat back their main force as quickly as we can.
Time to advance! Take back our strategic position! Forward! Begin advancing!
This mist does not bode well for us. The sooner we are out of it, the better.
Another one falls behind me.
So, Zuluan, it was you who interfered with my plans.
Time to finish!
Still trying to curry favor with the great and mighty, huh?
Now! Out of my sight!
Your actions bring sorrow to those who live in these lands. You would do well to taste the bitter tears of those who have lost their birthplace, their homes, their families. I feel a surge of power. My strength was not enough.
Damn. Now. This is tough. But they won't take me down that easily.
Almost at our limits.
Time to finish!
The foe is disorganized.
Better ready.
It makes them harder to read. This could be more troublesome than I thought. I hope the others are alright.
You have grown stronger in your own way. But your journey must end here.
Invaders! Hear the lament and rage of those you have trampled upon. And know how you have sinned. I see you.
Sun Sua cease to exist.
All my might!
Zuluan, you have forgotten everything. I will not let you stand in my way.
Take that!
I remember.
Better ready.
I remember that day clearly. The despair, the resolve.
Now!
Is this the end?
Time to end this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Back. Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance.
Let's end this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The incense is just being scattered by the wind. Your work, I don't doubt, Zuluan. But the spell of confusion has already been cast. Nothing can save the little conqueror from his fate now.
Yeah!
He's gone, for now at least. Are you injured?
Forgive me. I must retreat for now.
I knew you'd come help. I'm glad I believed in you.
I am glad you're here. I was actually getting a little anxious.
The enemy officer.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. I will continue to fight without complaint.
Has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory, the enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. An opening. I've been waiting for this.
There he is! It's Xuan Cui! Glory to the man who strikes him down!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An enemy ambush? Where did they come from?
An opening! Concentrate. Now! All my might!
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening! Now!
Well,
the enemy
managed
officer
to survive that.
has been defeated.
But the enemy has the advantage of the terrain. You best be careful.
Now, strike down the Sun leaders! With our own hands, we shall protect our land!
It's an ambush. Hold formation. Prepare for battle.
So this is the army of the mighty Sun Tzu. We shall drive it back and revenge ourselves on the Suns! Begin advancing! Bear witness to my power.
The curtain draws here!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
An open. Now.
Looking rough. Impressive. As always.
The enemy officer.
There's a lot I can learn from you. Good work. We've defeated the enemy that tried to ambush us.
Archers at the ready! Aim! Your targets are the Tigers of Wu!
An opening.
Let's give it to them!
Bring them down. Now. All my might.
Infested.
The enemy officer.
The hail of
has been
arrows is
defeated.
lifted. That should make the march easier.
Forward march! We cannot just let it end like this. Comrades, let us press our army full and take the Sun leaders. Begin advancing!
Let's go.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect! Time to end this!
Failure! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back! A faultless battle. Your deeds truly won't go ignored.
An opening!
I feel proud beholding your feats as a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
An opening! This territory is ours. Let's go! An opening! Now! The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening! Bear witness to my prowess. The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening! Looking rough.
Can't believe this.
Good. The enemy officer
Almost there.
has been defeated.
We shall crush this rebellion and make our nation strong!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That was the last of the traitors. In the end, the revolt was less dangerous than it first appeared. But what of my brother? I must inform him that the rebellion has been crushed.
Zuluan, hear me. Your hero shall never take flight again.
The heart of the sacred bird has grown still and cold. The young boy grew wandering the boundless world, searching for the purest revenge. Thirsting and starved, bleeding from the body as well as the soul. And then he came upon the people of the mountains. But how could you possibly fathom what lies within his heart? How can one who has forgotten everything possibly see into the mind of one who remembers everything? The path upon which you both tread has been divided into two. Now, there is only one way to reach the end, through your shared trust and mutual resolve.
I must be caught up in some bewitchment.
Sun Tzu, where are you?
Well, we won. Looks like they won't need me leading the charge anymore.
What the hell?
I didn't expect this.
Sorry. Yuan. Xiangyang. Yu. Hear me. My friend. Our country. Our family. You must... Took you long enough.
I have finished, Zuluan. He has survived, though he is still unconscious. Such deep wounds would have spelled death for most. It seems he was born with an exceptionally strong constitution. But I must say, even if the wounds do heal, I'm not sure if he will ever be able to fight the same. I must ask you something. Do you intend to let Lord Sinsuo go into battle again? Knowing him, he will not wait for his wounds to heal before heading back onto the battlefield. His impatience will be the death of him. I will make sure he gets enough rest, no matter what either of you say. No matter what. I think we should tell everyone that Lord Sinsuo has died. That would make those pursuing him withdraw. I know that I'm being impertinent, but as a doctor, I am duty-bound to put my patient's life above everything else. Please, you mustn't tell anyone the truth.
So, my brother really has...
Yes. I will go and look for him. I refuse to believe it until I see him with my own eyes.
Zhou Yu, wait. Are you serious?
Sun Ce wouldn't die in a place like this. I refuse to believe that he is dead.
Don't be so naive. No warrior is so great that he can escape death. Have you forgotten that already?
But Lord Shangpu...
You are no fool, Zhou Yu. That is why you of all people should understand. What is the correct choice in this situation? What would Lord Sun Ce expect of you? I understand your sadness, your pain. But if you cannot keep your emotions in check, even more of us might die.
We should retreat. Without our commander, our forces are in disarray. We cannot allow the enemy to take advantage of us in this state.
Well said.
Then we shall prepare for the retreat. We need to move without letting the enemy see.
We should help.
My brother really is gone, isn't he? Everyone must be feeling devastated. Zhou Yu and Shangsheng too. Although they're trying to act strong. But I don't understand. I can't work out what this is I'm feeling right now. I should be grieving for my brother. But what I feel is so much less admirable than that. Rather than grief, I simply fear the responsibility that now falls upon me. Can I really take over my brother's role? It's kind of you to say so. But no. I must do whatever I can in his stead. I need time. My apologies, but I would like to be alone.
Cao Cao.
Go ahead.
Looks like Lord Zhou Yu's busier than ever.
Wu has overcome every crisis until this point. I'm sure this will be new.
Sorry to bring you here so late. In the coming battle against Cao Cao, I will need you to play a central role. There is a crucial factor which must go in our favor. I want you to ensure that it does. We were afraid to say it in front of the others, but executing this strategy will be about as difficult as threading a needle on horseback.
Cao Cao is not an enemy that can be defeated without a great deal of luck. Or perhaps even a miracle.
We intend to overwhelm Cao Cao's massive army with fire. But simply starting the fires won't be enough for the plan to work.
At this time of year, the winds of the Yangtze River Basin blow from the west and the north. Cao Cao's forces are attacking from the north, so their ranks extend in the same direction. The wind will blow out our fires before they can spread.
Of course, Cao Cao is well aware of this, and likely plans to position himself to our north. But the peasantry of Jing have informed us that there is a place where the wind blows from the south for a short period at this time of year.
Chibi. They say there are times at night when a southerly wind blows down the cliffs on the southern coast.
We want to take advantage of that brief gust of wind. We'll only get one chance, so we must not waste it. You have a technique for predicting the wind, do you not?
To give this plan any chance of success, we are going to need that technique of yours.
We are currently making the necessary preparations. You don't need to worry about that. Please just focus your energy on predicting the winds. We have you with us now. Your presence here may just be yet another gift from fate. Our fate will be decided at Chibi. We will defeat them if all goes according to plan, but everything depends on us engaging them at that precise location. So in this battle, we will repel the enemy vanguard and lead their main formation to Chibi. I want you all to act as if the final battle has already begun. Proceed with all due caution. Now the battle begins.
Zuluan. No. I'm certain I have told you this before. I will not take the same path as you. So, They say Sun Quan is going to war with Cao Cao. Cao Cao has taken control of the Emperor and is now wielding the power of the throne to establish dominance over the Central Plains. I cannot turn a blind eye to his tyranny. If Sun Quan is going to fight him, then I want to help him do it. While all of you are engaging Cao Cao's main force in Jing, I will be assaulting Shu City to capture the Emperor. The Emperor is the foundation of Cao Cao's power. If we can take that advantage away from him, his influence will be greatly diminished. It's difficult to be sure, but I have the soldiers. There are entire factions of the Shan-Yue and the Wuhuan ready and willing to heed my call. But even so, I must admit that such a force on its own is nothing more than an unwieldy horde, which is exactly what brings me to you. I need a commander that can turn my rabble into an elite fighting force. Do you know anyone capable enough? I knew you would. If they come with your recommendation, I think it's safe to assume their abilities will meet my expectations. I will gladly meet with anyone you think is up to the task.
So, your plan is to head to Shu City to rescue the Emperor while Quan and the others are fighting in Jing.
Well, I can't say I care for the phrase rescue the Emperor, but the Emperor has become a powerless figurehead. Whether or not tyranny will plague the land depends on those who guard him. We would likely be better off killing him, but I would rather see him with Sun Quan than under Cao Cao's control.
I suggest you show a bit more respect, Bai Luan. We will rescue the Emperor as loyal retainers of Han.
I won't apologize. You can back out if you wish. In fact, I'm amazed that you agreed to this to begin with, given our history. My actions brought about your deaths, or so I believed. Who could have guessed that we would end up on the same side of a battle?
You don't seem too pleased. But as it happens, there are many things we'd like to say to you. For one, I admit I've made a bad habit of taking things too far. I got so obsessed with building up and defending Wu that I became deaf to the voices of the Shan-Yue and the people of Jiangdong. By joining forces with you, we may be able to get at least a little closer to making amends to those we've wronged.
Right. And this will also give us the chance we need to save Chuan. Convincing the world of my death is proving to be well worth the effort. I really did plan on never showing my face again. But I couldn't resist the opportunity to fight in such an important battle. But be warned, Guardian of Peace. If you dare try to lay even a finger on the Emperor, I will make you regret it.
Understood. Now, let's run through the strategy once more. Sun Quan will intercept Cao Cao in Jing. During this distraction, we will lead our troops in a surprise attack on Shu City to capture the Emperor. Of course, this is assuming that Cao Cao doesn't discover our plan. If their main force comes to the defense of Shu City, we won't stand a chance. Zuluan, you have full knowledge of our situation, but you will be the only one of us to fight alongside Sun Quan's forces in Jing. The fact that Sun Jian still lives, and that we are targeting Shu City, must be kept a total secret. You must make absolutely sure of it. I suppose I needn't worry. You have always been a man of very few words. With that settled, we will depart immediately. I'm counting on you, Zuluan. Together, we fly.
Being able to fight alongside famous...
Everyone says that damn Cao Cao is going to rule this land. How dull.
Do you think this deployment is daring enough to...
Well,
Busy these days, with even more military ships sailing about.
It is I, Sun...
Don't let me... For us to be victorious at Chibi, it is essential that we win here. I know crowds... We have been victorious in this first battle, but the next will be the decisive one. I am counting on your efforts. Let us head to Chibi, where our fate will be decided! Now!
Well, Zhou Yu's plan were just as expected. Cao Cao's forces could barely move out there. They ended up sinking like rocks.
Don't get too overconfident, or it might be you sinking next time.
As if I'd ever let that happen.
You two spend every free moment arguing with each other.
If you have time to be spouting nonsense, you should use it to prepare for the coming battle.
Yeah, I got it. By the way, where's Huang Gai?
How am I supposed to know? Lord Handong, do you have any ideas?
Huang Gai? Well, he did allow that enemy officer to get away in the last battle. So maybe he doesn't feel like he has the right to celebrate our victory.
I wouldn't worry about him. Besides, we should be getting back.
From what I have gathered, after fleeing the battlefield, Sai Mao was suspected to be a spy, and was summarily executed by Cao Cao.
I see. Ah, it's you. I have nothing more to say on...
Cao Cao's forces? What good are they?
Lord Zhou Yu! I have urgent news! Lord Huang Gai has disappeared from the prison!
What? The wind's starting to pick up. In this battle,
It is I, Sun Xiangyang, the Bow Maiden.
don't let me down now.
Chengpu.
I have
Time for us
defeated
to
the enemy
finish this.
officer!
No, I cannot fall here. For the sake of every soul who has died in my name, I must flee. I must survive at all costs. I must be ready to do whatever it takes.
On this day, we have protected our home and our pride. Victory is ours! Shout it to the heavens!
This victory may appear as a miracle to some, but it is not. We won by trusting each other and fighting with all our wisdom and courage. Stand with your heads held high and sing in praise of your comrades. Be proud of your victory and share your joy with the world!
You two have really outdone yourselves. Victory is ours. We have destroyed Cao Cao's forces. That is true. But we had our valiant warriors, Zhou Yu's strategy, and luck on our side. Everything came together to lead us to victory.
But I wasn't sure how things would turn out for a while there. Zhou Yu and Huang Gai played their parts so perfectly. The constant complaints, the suspicious behavior, making sure everyone saw them argue. They really had us all fooled, right?
I'm sure it was very convincing, especially considering that I actually meant half of what I said. The same goes for you too, right, Zhou Yu?
Well, for a strategist, situations such as these call for the utmost discretion.
Huang Gai, do you really believe that I am not fit to be a leader? Do you still see me as someone who is too young and unreliable to follow? I know that I will never rise to the level of my father or my brother. And I'm always relying on all of you for help. But
You should not try to pursue the shadows of Lord Sun Jian or Lord Sun Sa. You need only to follow the path of your own choosing. If you ever lose your way, you have us to rely on for guidance. These are the true feelings of your loyal servant, Huang Gai, my lord.
Huang Gai.
But I do have one grievance to air, if I may. We need to do something about your awful habit of constantly putting yourself down. Nobody will follow a leader who doesn't believe in himself.
I think you could stand to learn a little from Sun Tzu in that regard. And I mean, only a little.
Look at you changing your tune, Zhou Yu. You're the one who used to go on and on about Quen's unique strengths. But I too want my brother to make some changes. We need him standing strong as the head of the family.
Not you too. Very well then. I'll do what I can to improve.
I bet Lord Sun Jian and Lord Sun Sa are looking down on us now, with smiles on their faces.
What is it? Tell us everything you know.
Among the major lords, I believe there were only wolves seeking to take advantage of me. There was one clan with true valor. You tigers of Xiangyang.
Our only achievement is being able to meet you here like this.
The credit for Overcoming Cao Cao and rescuing you goes to Sun Quan.
I could not be prouder of my son.
Nor I, of my younger brother.
Word from Lord Sun Quan and Xuan Su has arrived. The Emperor has been safely secured.
I would expect no less from my father and brother. My own burden has grown lighter.
The two of them say they will remain in Shu City and guard the Emperor.
Now, it'll be you that keeps everyone together, my lord.
Are you sure I'm the person for it?
How could you even ask that?
Brother, I think everyone here feels the same.
Each of us shall put our courage and skills to the test for Wu under Lord Sun Quan.
As a leader, I am young, and not yet reliable. This is something that I share with our kingdom at present. And because of this, I will need all of your help. Please, feel free to speak your mind to me, whether positive or negative. Let us work together to create a kingdom we can be proud of.
You've done splendidly, Zuluan. Cao Cao's forces have grown visibly weaker without the Emperor. It won't be long before Sun Quan builds the strength to overcome any rival. But don't ever forget that the moment Sun Quan strays from his path, I told you that I will not walk your path with you. He is the hero you have chosen. Guide him yourself. I've come only to remind you of that. I have no further business here. I'm leaving. I am the guardian of peace that resides in the shadows. Reason would suggest that I am returning to the darkness. Farewell, Zuluan. Take care, and live well. Even without the wings to fly, there are still paths before me here on the ground that are worth taking. Paths that will lead the world to peace.
There you are. I've called you here to discuss your reward.
You were such a great help to us at Chibi. It's only right. We need to make sure everyone is properly compensated.
We couldn't quite decide on the perfect reward for you. So, we'd like to know which you would prefer. There are two options we'd like you to consider. The first is a position as a general. We'd like you to support our efforts as an officer of Wu. Of course, the position will also bring its own benefits to your living situation. But naturally, with any position comes greater responsibilities. You might find yourself unable to travel as freely as you do now. The second choice is to support us from the shadows as an officer with no official title. To be honest, I was hesitant to even call this a reward. But I did my best to think of a way for you to reach your potential. This path won't bring fame or glory, but nothing will hold you down either. and you will never want for a battle to test your strength.
So what will it be? Please, tell us which path you truly desire.
Very well. We will make all the appropriate arrangements.
That's just what I wanted to hear. You barely had to think about it. Come on, Chuen. We need to think up a proper title for him right away.
Right. I'll come up with a title that is worthy of your achievements. I'll need some time, but I promise it will be worth the wait.
How can I ever thank you enough for curing my father of that dreadful disease?
It is I who should be thanking you. Your request allowed me to gain yet another valuable experience as a doctor. And I am always glad to be of service. Please tell him to take care of himself as he recovers.
I will. By the way, Master Yuan Hua, do you plan on leaving town already?
Yes, I do. I've received word that my companion is waiting for me outside the castle. But I am not really sure where we will be going next. And with that, I bid you farewell. I hope you never need to see me again.
Master Yuan Hua, please, wait!
Didn't I just say I hoped you'd
No! Would you? I've already... You're the... Watching...
Yeah.
Then you...
I will...
Thank you so... I think...
Oh, my...
Go, Ziluan. You have found your path. You found comrades to accompany you. And you're certain to reach it. A land of peace,